What's up, world? Uko here from Better Therapy Now. The most important habit creating a to do list. I've realized that the foundation of my day is really a to do list. A to do list is kind of like having your own journal. There are a couple of key things that you want to do when it comes to your to do list. First is you want to prioritize, and the best way to prioritize is based on the Eisenhower matrix. This means breaking up all the things on your to do list into 4 sections. The first section is the urgent, important tasks. These are things that need to be done now and that they're very important, so you can't delegate. Next is the non important but urgent. You want to have very few of these things. And a lot of these things can be delegated to somebody else because they're not really important, but they need to be done today. The third thing is the important but not urgent. This is where you want the bulk of your tasks because you want to knock these things out and avoid procrastination. They're not urgent, so they're not due today, but they are important. For example, if you have a big test coming up or a really big project that you have to complete, you want to get on those things quickly because they're important, but they're not due today. And then the fourth section is the not important and not urgent. These things are like checking your email, playing video games, things that you can really eliminate from your to-do list. The journal really captures your inner world because it outlines your intentions and your priorities. Action is really how you create life change and behavioral change. And your to-do list tells you those intentions are your goals in terms of what changes you want to make and what progress you want to make in that day and in that week. It also reduces mental clutter. When you don't write down what you're going to do for that day, or you're the type of person that doesn't keep a planner, or you don't use some type of electronic calendar, then all the things that you have to do to accomplish what you want to accomplish will seem overwhelming and it will seem kind of all over the place inside of your mind. And then lastly, and probably most importantly, is that it builds discipline and focus. The to-do list is something that you can do, something tangible that you can do to implement or engineer discipline inside your life. Some things to watch out for when it comes to to-do lists are: one, having too many things on your to-do list. I think if you have more than 9 or 10 things, and you're going to get overwhelmed. And when you have too many things on your to-do list, the overwhelm kicks in, and then that exacerbates the procrastination. Next is being too vague. You want to be specific about your to-do list. For example, you can say something like study for an exam, which is kind of vague, versus do 10 practice problems. And the last thing to avoid when it comes to do list is confusing activity with progress. The things that you select to do for your day needs to be intentional, needs to equate to some sort of progress. That is the difference between saying I'm going to check emails versus I'm going to complete a contract at work. The first one is very vague and doesn't really equate to progress. And the second one equates to an actual task that's going to make progress at work. So what are some key tasks on your to-do list today? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Uko from Better Therapy Now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.